is someone who inspires employees to be their best selves. He can identify employees' best qualities and bring them out. He can pinpoint growth opportunities, share them in a constructive manner, and help develop a plan for improvement. Working for a good boss is a very motivating experience. It makes one to work even harder and give their very best efforts at the workplace, while at the same time enjoying the job. But, you will know if you have a good boss, if he has the following qualities. Number 1. He has a clear vision. For a boss to effectively lead his team, he needs to have a clear vision of exactly what he wants to achieve at work, and in which direction his team should be going. A good boss is one who leads a team in a common and unified direction. The boss needs to clearly understand the big picture regarding the company, including the company's vision, mission and strategic goals, and then clearly identify where his unit, department or team fits within the overall company vision. Number 2. Knows how to execute vision. The next step after having a clear vision is to put it to work. A good boss should easily communicate their specific vision to subordinates. The vision ensures focus, alignment, and efficiency. It is important to break down the vision into bite-sized chunks, and outline the roadmap for getting to the desired goals one step at a time. A boss can communicate the vision through various forums, such as group meetings, or one-on-one discussions with staff. The objective is to share what needs to be accomplished and why, and then encourage questions from subordinates, to ensure that everyone is on the same page. A good boss frequently reminds the team about the vision, and regularly measures results against established milestones and targets, appropriately. Number 3. Supportive boss. This is not just about being selfless, or caring, and empathetic about others' goals. A great boss knows that his ultimate job is to develop a person as a whole, and not just to develop a member of his team. Any person's development will surely extend beyond the company's expectations for his team. Employees who work for a supportive boss are more likely to be happier, less stressed, and have higher work output. Number 4. Decisive boss. Good bosses are decisive. They are able to address new ideas, see how they fit into the big picture, and share the reasoning for their decisions. They do not get caught up in never-ending loops of analysis paralysis. It does not mean that they hastily make decisions. Instead, depending on the situation and urgency, a good boss is able to weigh the available information and the missing information, probe to find more data or facts, consult others, and make a decision that they believe is the best one, based on circumstances. Number 5. Approachable boss. A good boss is one who has an open-door policy, and is available for subordinates when they need him. Accessibility is critical. It gives an advantage, because employees feel comfortable reaching out and talking to him, especially before a problem arises. An approachable boss is trusted more by subordinates, and breeds a culture of high morale and greater employee engagement in their work. Subordinates in turn feel comfortable sharing with the boss their suggestions, feedback, recommendations, solutions and ideas that could be valuable for the success of the company. Number 6. He sets high standards. A good boss sets a high bar for achievement, and demands good results from all his subordinates. Employees get more motivated and inspired upon seeing their boss walking the talk. A good boss both expects and motivates subordinates to produce their best efforts. After performance goals have been set, the boss expects subordinates to be accountable in reaching the targets. A good boss regularly addresses any challenges, deviations, shortcomings and mediocrity in a timely manner, and keeps the team moving towards a common goal. Number 7. He trusts your abilities. It is not that he is simply laissez-faire and does not like to interfere with your day-to-day. A great boss actually expects a lot from you. He knows that you will put 100% into everything you do, and that you will deliver on time. A great boss does not need to constantly check in with you, ask if you are making progress, or monitor how you are doing things. He simply trusts you to deliver when the results are due. Number 8. Shares relevant information. Transparency is a key trait of a good boss. He shares relevant information with staff, such as updates on company performance, sales metrics, team progress, challenges facing the company success, and brainstorming solutions with the team. The boss also shares big picture information with staff, explains changes, and shares departmental progress updates. The objective is for employees to know what is going on, both within their department and in the company. Number 9. Cares about the well-being of staff. A good boss genuinely cares about the happiness of his staff. Some ways of caring about the well-being of staff include the following: providing good and safe working conditions, enabling career growth for employees, and providing monetary rewards such as promotions, pay raises, and bonuses. He also provides good competitive salaries and benefits, opportunities for professional development and training, challenging work assignments, and offering regular feedback and praise. Other ways of caring about staff consist of valuing staff time, by having fewer and relevant meetings, instituting and upholding a company culture with strong shared values, and encouraging work-life balance. He offers flexible work schedules, telecommuting, employee recognition and awards, valuing employees as individuals, and genuinely asking about the employees' hobbies, interests, and family. All these actions help to increase job satisfaction, and show employees that their boss cares about them. Number 10. Knows how to respect. A good boss treats subordinates with respect. Good bosses earn respect from their employees by doing the right things, such as holding employees accountable for their job, appreciating and praising subordinates, caring for staff, listening attentively, being available, having empathy, delegation and trust. Empowerment, good working conditions, being decisive, admitting mistakes, sharing credit, common courtesies, pitching in during critical times to help staff, and fighting for your employees' privileges, are all hallmarks of good bosses. Number 11. Delegates appropriately. A good boss knows the skills and capabilities of his subordinates, and knows what tasks to delegate to which staff. The first benefit of delegation is that it frees up the boss time to focus on high-level priorities, strategic thinking, decision-making, creativity and long-term planning. Other benefits of delegation include creating a culture of trust. When the boss assigns some of his tasks to a subordinate, it gives employees an opportunity to stretch and grow their capabilities through working on new assignments. Employees feel valued and important, and this can boost morale. Delegation similarly offers a training opportunity for staff to learn new skills from the boss. Number 12. Empower staff. Good bosses give staff freedom and authority to make decisions within certain tasks and areas of their expertise. This enables employees to fix problems, come up with ideas and suggestions, and implement solutions without having to keep going back to the boss or supervisor to ask for permission. This creates a liberating environment where employees can really shine and become top performers within their respective niches. The overall beneficiaries of employee empowerment are the customers, who get faster and more top-notch, high-quality service. Employee empowerment can likewise lead to creativity and innovation, where the staff figures out better, easier, faster and efficient ways to do their daily processes. Number 13. Regularly praises staff. A good boss always finds an opportunity to acknowledge and recognize the good work being done by employees. Praise can be done either privately or publicly. When a boss praises the specific activity that the staff has accomplished, this boosts the self-esteem of the person, and increases the likelihood of the good performance being repeated, again and again. Giving praise is one of the easiest and inexpensive ways to motivate staff. Benefits of giving praise include happier employees, more commitment, better customer care, better work performance, less absenteeism, less turnover, better financial performance, better staff morale, and overall, people enjoy working with each other in a pleasant and friendly way. Number 14. Does not micromanage. A boss who micromanages staff is one who likes to centralize power and decision-making around himself. The boss is not confident that employees will do a good job, and thus, is comfortable watching every step as staffs perform their duties. Good bosses do not micromanage staff, but it is important to note that there are situations where micromanagement is warranted, such as during critical deadlines, or when a staff member is new, and the boss is taking time to learn the work habits and productivity of the new team member, in order to determine how much autonomy to give the new staff. Another area where there could be micromanagement is when an employee's performance level is below expectations, and the boss is as well working with them to remedy the situation. Number 15. Listens to employees. One way to compliment someone, and to show that you care, is to truly listen to them. Good bosses make time to listen to their staff. Good bosses listen to staff without interrupting them, allowing the staff to fully articulate their issue, and feel they have been heard and understood. A good boss asks questions to learn more, or clarify what they have just heard. In addition, the boss can give well-thought-out answers as a result of listening keenly. A good boss shows nonverbal signs to signal that they are listening to you, such as nodding, looking at you, and making eye contact. By listening to employees, a boss can learn important information. It correspondingly builds trust and confidence between the bosses and subordinates. Listening shows empathy, especially if the staff is sharing personal information that is affecting their work output. Listening to feedback about current processes and proposed new initiatives provides valuable insights and data that can save the company time and money in terms of efficiency. And lastly, number 16. Knows how to stay cool. Crises could happen anytime. There may be an emergency, a drop in customer orders, or the threat of industrial action. A bad boss may shut himself off and refuse to involve staff, as he thinks he can solve the problems. Fear and distrust are usually the result, not to mention a reduction in staff morale. A good boss knows that he will have to take the staff into his confidence by asking for help and ideas. The best way to get the staff's commitment is to invite suggestions, solutions, and to move forward, though there may be painful decisions to be made. Having said all those qualities, here's the most probable catch. If your boss meets all these criteria, then you should stay. Otherwise, if you are the boss, and you can't tick off all the boxes, then it may be your time for some self-assessment. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to know the latest update from OFW Insights World.